Dear students, today I brought some numerical based question by using the Coulomb's law. Let's see number one question. Number one question here asking over here. Find the net force on charge at C point. That means given a triangular shape. Okay, A, B, C. Here we have to find the net force on charge on point C at C, that means plus Q charge given there. By the principle of superposition, we have already derived the force on any charges is equal to vector sum of the forces of all remaining charges. That means there is plus Q charges due to these charges at this point, due to these charges at this point. Then direction of the force will be this side. Due on C point, charges due to A point having the plus Q charge, C point having the plus Q charge, that's why it will be a ripple. Here FC due to A, like this. Okay, similarly for this one, force on C point due to B point, the direction of the force will be this side, that is FC due to B. Here also there is the like charges, that's why it will be just ripple, and net force will be this direction. That means we can draw the diagram like this. Like this. That means this is the force CB, force our CA. Here in the equilateral triangle, side having the A, and in equilateral triangle having the 60 degree, there is 60 degree. Okay, that's why here also will be 60 degree. This will be 60 degree. Net force, by using the principle of superposition, our net force on C, then our F is equal to root over. First we have to find the force FCA is equal to our, by the Coulomb's law, 1 by, we have to use directly K, Q, there is Q1 into Q2, then Q into Q square by distance R square, that means this distance we have to use A square, and force for this one FCA is equal to our K, charge is Q1 1Q plus 1Q, that's why here also will be Q square divided by A square. Magnitude of these two forces are equal, that is, suppose we have to assume F. Then total force, that means by the angle method we have to write force on CA square plus force on CB this time, CB square plus 2 into FCA into FCB into cos theta. Here value of theta is given the 60 degree. That's why we have to use F is equal to our root over value of FCA is equal to, this one is equal to F, value of CB, here is the CB, no? Okay. CB is equal to KQ square by A square, that means F, that means we can write the F square plus 2 into F square cos 60 degree. After that F is equal to root over f square, 2f square, and value of cos 60 degree, that is the 1 by 2. 2f square plus 2 into f square into 1 by 2. 1 by 2, it is going to cancel out 2 divided by 2, it is going to cancel out. Then our final answer coming, f is equal to root over 2f square plus 1f square, that is the 3f square. That means over here f is common out, root 3. This is the net force. Net force at C point. This is the answer. Okay, dear students, now this time we have to take over here minus q charge. Some students will be just not clear the doubt, that's why I am taking the minus q over here. Formula will be same, process will be same. Okay, that's it. Its distance will be same in equilateral triangle. This one. Then our force at C point we have to find. Now direction of the force will be this side. That is the F C due to B, and direction of the force at C due to the A will be this side. Why? Because this is the negative and positive, that's why it will be attract. We can write over here force at C due to A. That means our figure we can draw like this. Like this. Okay. FCA, then FCB. Resultant force will be this side. Here angle is 60 degree. 60 degree, that's why it will be 60 degree. 60 degree. That means our force CA is equal to our K Q square by A square. Force PC CB is equal to same A square, because magnitude of charge is same over here. Plus 1 minus 1 minus plus 1. That's it. This is suppose F. Assume. Then net force at C is equal to root over, same formula we have to use. Now this time F square plus 2 into F into cos theta. This formula always you have to remember in your mind. Root over, this is the 2f square plus 2f square into 1 by 2. This 2 is going to cancel out. Then our force will be 3f square, because 2f square plus 1f square, 3f square, then it will be 3f root 3. That means our force, net force is equal to our, we have to use the value of force, that is kq square divided by our distance is A, that's A square root 3. This is the final result. I hope you have to understand like this type question how to derive. Okay, next question. Dear students, now this time given the rectangular, that means a square set. In the square all sides are equal given the sides A. Okay, its angle is the 90 degree, all the angles 90 degree, this one 90 degree. That means you are asking find the net force on charge at C point. That means here we have to find, that means at the points due to this point charge, it will be, force will be this side. That means we can write F C B, and due to this charge, then force, direction of the force will be this side. That is our force C, D. The resultant force will be this side between these two forces, right? But one thing is there, we have to, one force will be give from A. That means force on C point due to these charges. That means we have to use this distance. Okay. First we have to find these two force. Our force CB is equal to our K Q square by A square. It will be same. Okay. Then and FCD is equal to CD is equal to our same KQ square A square. This is suppose the F. By using the angle method, our net force between these two forces, net force F, net force is equal to root over our F for this one F square plus this one F square plus 2 into F square into cos theta. Here angle making 90 degree. This is 90 degree. That's why this one also will be 90 degree. 90 degree. Then our net force between these two forces will be equal to our F square plus 2F square plus cos 90 degree, that will be 0. That means we can write 2F square cos 90 degree. Then this term will be 0 because cos 90 degree, value of cos 90 degree is equal to 0. That's a F net force equal to root over 2F square. This term will be 0. That means our F root 2 coming. And next things is there. That means net force between this one. That means suppose F net. Okay. Due to this one, it will be direction of the force will be this side. How? Because there is a plus Q charges, here also is the plus Q charges. That reason will be same. For that way, we have to add net force between this one plus this force. Okay. We have to use now our F net force on C. That means our F net force plus force at C due to A. That means our this force we have to use F root 2 plus FC. That means our figure was like this. This one like this, A, B, C, D. That means this time distance we have to take AC. That means here is the A, here is the A. That means our by the Pythagoras theorem, that means A root 2. Yes, we can use. Our formula will be same, K Q square divided by, now this times distance will be this one, A root 2. We have to put the value of F is equal to KQ square divided by A square. Here also A square, no? Yes. Root 2 plus is there, K square divided by A root 2 whole square. We have to solve this one. Some term is common over here. Okay. This term. Force is equal to our KQ square divided by A square is common of, here is root 2 plus here is A square already taken the common, that's why it will be 1 by 2. This is the net force at C. Okay, we can solve this one. I hope you have to understood this video. You have a doubt, then please you have to write in comments box.